Hello, and here is your little guided tutorial to Module 4. You're going to get one of these for each one of the modules. So yes, Module 4 is the first module in my section of the course. This is where it gets confusing. You are doing Module 4 at the same time that you're doing Module 1 for Frank's side of the core. I know, confusing. I'm sorry. It runs for 2 weeks, so my modules on my side of the course are in 2-week cycles. That means it goes from January 28th to February 10th. Alright, so these are the dates. This is what you're looking for. This is direct cut and paste from our study guide. Alright, so what is Module 4 about? The first little exercise is, what is a typical high school student like these days? And the reason why we started with this exercise is that we found the majority of candidates that take this senior social science, like yourselves, are most likely qualified in PJ, and you are looking to get your senior, and sometimes it's a big leap there from kindergarten to grade 12. So what a typical kindergarten student looks like is very different than an 18-year-old. And I do want you to focus on that 18-year-old vision. This is senior social, so you're looking at grades 11 and 12. What is going on in their minds? What are they thinking about? They have a different level of pressure than the grade 9 students. Most of them are working and other things. So think about that. There's a video there to watch called No Teacher Left Behind. I think it's still very applicable. So the first little exercise gets you to create a little avatar. For my technophobes, please forgive me. I hope you enjoy the exercise. If at any point you are stressed out and just give up on it, that's not a problem. Just write a little script in the discussion post of what you think a typical teenager would say these days in the classroom and would look like these days in the classroom. What are kind of your expectations of walking into that kind of a classroom in the year 2015. Make sure to respond to other people's posts within discussions. You are to respond only to one other post. Discussions are worth 15% overall, so the breakdown is you get 1 point for posting something, and you get the other 0.25 when you respond to somebody's discussion. I know it's broken down to minute numbers, but overall all the discussions add up to the 15%. It's just straight up math. It's number of discussions divided by. Alright, so there are separate discussion threads set up for the avatar and the other one set up for the little video, so please make sure you're responding to the correct one. Then the actual assignment that goes with this module is not due until February 11th, so this is what you submit directly to me through the Dropbox. Again, I don't accept anything through email. It has to be done through the Dropbox. The first thing you get to do is actually read some of the document. Now the document is a brand new document. Make sure you are going to the new one that spans 9 to 12, social science and humanities. When you're on, I get this every round now, when you're on the website, please make sure you're looking for the updated one, or just go through the links that are in Blackboard and you'll get to the updated one, save it, bookmark it, whatever you need to do. And then there's a couple other little articles there, basically talking about some of the new philosophies and pedagogy that's going on in teaching right now. What does a millennial learner need? What does engaged time mean in the classroom? How do we effectively meet the needs of the different styles of learners in our classroom? So I'm looking for a brief reflection. Short. See, red, bold, bigger, short. You can go on for thousands of words about this, I'm sure. I'm just looking for a short little reflection, so under 500 words, a couple of paragraphs is just fine for this. Alright, so that's Module 4. At any time if you've got any questions, please send me an email. Happy to help out anytime. Thanks.